put this poll even? I don't know. I think I'll end up doing that. Probably, yeah. Okay. What are all these options I have? What's going on, everyone? More epic randomness and King. How are you guys doing today? What is everyone's scent of the day today as well? My scent of the day is today. This is a Calvin Klein's Eternity Air. Cheaper fragrance. To me, it's like a woodsy fragrance, a little bit peppery, kind of like sparkly, I suppose you could say. And then there has to be some form of like, I don't know, pineapple leaf, something pineapple in here. Like it does definitely have a pineapple vibe. I know that this isn't really saying much because this bottle is still decently full, but I got this one, I don't know, in the summer, and compared to, some other fragrances in my collection, keep in mind this is a 3.4 ounce, I put in a decent little dent to this one. I don't think that this is one that like you should be looking for, but if you're at your Ross, your TJ Maxx or something, and this one is there, then I do think it is worth the pickup. Good, cheap, inoffensive, like as I said, like woodsy, kind of peppery pineapple sort of fragrance. I think it's good. Yeah, it's woodsy and it kind of has a pineapple vibe to me. That doesn't mean that it's like Aventus. It's not Aventus-y at all. Good, cheaper fragrance here. It really reminds me of like Jimmy Choo Man EDT mixed with Gucci Guilty Black, mixed with, of course, like Calvin Klein's Eternity. Good fragrance for sure. I enjoy this one. In today's live, though, we are doing some fragrance battles. We have these fragrances already matched up. As you guys can see, we have a lot of missing places, some missing fragrances in my collection. They're all right here on the table. 16-round fragrance battle. I put them together because I don't want this live to take like 90 minutes to do a fragrance battle. I'd rather kind of try and finish it within that hour. Scent of the day, Hawas. Hawas is great. Clubbed in the Wheat Intense. I mean, I haven't tried it, and as a whole, I think the Aventus DNA, I think it's a little bit overhyped, but I still think that, it is still a good DNA, and of course, if you enjoy that DNA, then it's going to be great for you. Let's start this off with, let's start it off with this matchup right here. We have Burberry London going up against Lattafa's Vintage Radio. I'm going to put up the poll real quick. I hope this doesn't look weird because I'm sitting down this time, and normally I'm standing up. So Vintage Radio going up against Burberry London. It's an old head DNA. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think like the Aventus DNA appeals kind of more to the older crowd for sure. I don't know. I mean, I'm 17 years old. I think the Aventus DNA, like, it could still definitely be good, but it's not the most insane DNA. Getting on with these two fragrances, Burberry London right here, you get some woodsy notes, you get some cinnamon notes, if I'm not mistaken, you get some tobacco notes, you get some pine notes. This legit smells like you're sitting by a pine, like you're either sitting by a pine tree or you're sitting by like a Christmas tree, something like that. It smells very pine heavy with a little bit of that tobacco, a little bit of that cinnamon. Legit smells like Christmas in a bottle. I mean, not even just Christmas in a bottle. It smells like Christmas in a bottle. It smells like Thanksgiving in a bottle. It smells like Halloween in a bottle. It just smells like the cool weather holidays. That's like the easiest way I could describe London. Not the best, longest lasting projecting fragrance, but it gets the job done. Vintage Radio by Lattafa. This is Duping Initio's Paragon. Definitely one of the more unique fragrances I've ever smelt. It's very bright, fizzy citrus. Like you get some lemon, you get some plum. I'm sure you get some bergamot. You get some Palo Santo. You get like some frankincense vibes. Definitely, both good fragrances here. What's the more unique one? I think Vintage Radio is way more unique than London, but I think London to the average person would be a better fragrance. Both of these are good. Vintage Radio will definitely have you standing out. Let's see. I want to get this cap out, or this little atomizer thing out, so I can properly show you guys what this fragrance is supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to look like. My little ring thing fell off. I just need to legit just super glue it. There's a couple fragrances, mainly Middle Eastern fragrances, in my collection that like this little ring right here has like popped off. And I don't know. Honestly, I'm just too lazy to fix it, if I'm being dead honest with you guys. But yeah, y'all vote on this. Which one do you think you would like more? It's fine if you haven't smelled these fragrances, just based off my description. Do you think you would like Burberry London a little bit more Christmassy, cool weather, holiday vibe, or more of like a standing out, citrusy, woodsy, plummy fragrance? Let me know what you guys think. And make sure to vote. Dame 17 still a baby. Yeah, 17. Last year being a kid, so it'll be interesting. What's good for trying to cover cannabis smell at work? You smell like weed because whole New York City smoke. I feel like at that point you just have to go with like a stronger fragrance. I feel like Instant Crush would be a good fragrance to cover that up because it projects well and it's pretty strong. Your clothes smell like it. Burberry Demon, Burberry Bandit, King. You are well. Actually, I was about to say bro. I have one more Burberry than you. What are you talking about? We both have Touch and Brit. I just have London, and you don't have another Burberry fragrance, but you have a Burberry. All right. Whoa. To do this, yeah. Okay. It's gonna kick me off my internet, and then is it gonna reconnect this time, or is it? What is the point, dude? Okay. King, is it being laggy? Because for whatever reason, when I've been live streaming, YouTube's been loving to do this thing, or I don't even know if it's YouTube or if it's just my phone. It kicks me off the internet for a split second, and then it reconnects, and then the whole thing just goes to shit. So hopefully it's good. You do got Mr. Burberry. I didn't even think about that one, King. I did not think about that one. Okay, good now. Okay, good. Because yeah, I don't know why it's been doing that. It's like my internet's been fine and I'll have full connection. It just disconnects for legit a split second and just like messes the whole stream up. Burberry London ended up winning 60% to 40%. This is a little bit awkward because I'm sitting down because now to kind of put some of these away, I have to get up. But it's fine. Somebody asked me, what is my favorite Halloween Man fragrance? So I totally plan on getting Halloween Man X. This is the original Halloween Man EDT. You get a violet leaf note. You get a martini note in the top notes. You get some vanilla. You get some fruity notes. That fragrance legit smells like 1 million EDT. A little bit more modern, a little bit more fruity. It's for sure a good. Fragrance. If the live does get laggy or anything at any point, please make sure to let me know, guys. And I'll try to fix it. My internet's been good, but it's been doing, it randomly like disconnects for a split second and then reconnects me. Going on with the next fragrance battle, we have a very, very hyped up fragrance and one that doesn't have as much hype, but I think really does deserve as much hype. First of all, Rasasi Hawass. This fragrance needs no introduction. It is that Invictus sort of fragrance, sweet. I mean, there's no way, you were on TikTok or YouTube or Instagram on the fragrance side and you had never seen a video on Rasasi Hawass. It's very popular, and I think it's popular for a good reason. And it's going to be going up against Kadlaj Chiaka Blue. So you have more of a kind of like sweet, aquatic, kind of warm fragrance. You know, Hawas, it does bring some cinnamon spices, a little more warmth to that traditionally very fresh DNA. Joshua, what's going on, man? How's your day going so far? And then Kadlaj Shiaka Blue. This is a really nice fragrance. You get some kind of like some fresh citrusy vibes, some clean florally vibes, some powdery vibes, some woodsy vibes. Both of these fragrances are. Oh, I should put up the poll. That'd probably help you guys. That'd help you guys vote a little bit. Rasasi Hawas going up against Shiaka Blue. Cannot spell blue. There we go. Yeah. Josh, how's your day going so far? Josh, what is your scent of the day? My scent of the day today, this is Calvin Klein's Eternity Air. King says F Hawas. King, Hawas is a really, really good fragrance. Come on, man. F Hawas. No, Hawas is a W fragrance. Also, King, you own Hawas and Hawas Ice as well. I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, I don't know. I know you do enjoy Hawas. You enjoy Hawas. Enjoy Hawas. I feel like the scent a lot of people would enjoy, but I feel like where a lot of people complain about it, especially now with like the newer batches, it's for sure like that longevity and projection. I'm just surprised because this is an April of 2023 batch, so it shouldn't necessarily be like super, super strong. It shouldn't really be like a beast mode batch, but it lasts a long time on me. Rasasi Hawas Ice lasts a super long time on me as well. And a lot of people they say that you have to get an old batch. You have to get an old batch. These newer batches still perform really good on me. Scent of the day: Sensual Obsessions Firepower. I've had a couple decants from Sensual Obsessions. I don't know what Firepower is. I would assume it'd be like God of Fire. Am I right with that? They lied about the performance, but after macerating, it got better. And I mean, like, I don't know. I could have just lucked out and got like a super good batch, but Hawas lasts a long time on me. It projects super nicely as well. Yeah, Hawas is it's a very very good fragrance. The whole line is good. That's why I have 3 of them. That's why I plan on getting more of them as well. But after macerating, it got better. Yeah, and the thing I love about my Hawas at this point is, I've had it for what, almost 2 years. I think it'll be 2 years this Christmas. So, it's been like we're just gonna end this one here. Yeah, we're gonna end this one here. War Hawas at a hot box got compliment hours later. I cut off. Oh my god, why did it fucking? Okay, now we need to wait for a second. Come on. Bruh, I swear to God. Bro,